This year is Boom Studios' Mighty Morphin Power Rangers comic issue number 47. We begin at Safe Haven, where we see Kia speaking to someone who's just been released from their container. It seems Kia didn't want to release him because she thinks he deserved to be contained. As she hands over his weapons, we see that she is talking with Dane. She wants Dane to help, although he is quite reluctant to help her out. Dane tells her that if she wants allies, she should be talking with Lord Zed. However, Kia doesn't want to do that because she wants order, not chaos. It goes to show how Kia really thinks she's the good guy, wanting to bring order to the universe. But there's more to it than that. Kia wants Dane to help her solve a mystery. The planet was home to the Morphin Masters, and Kia suspected that the emissary was protecting something or hiding something from everyone on the planet. An entire civilization ascended to the Morphin grid, and Kia wants to know how that was achieved. She asks if this is interesting enough for Dane to join her cause, but Dane seems like he's more willing to join if he can finish off the Power Rangers. Now to the command center, and we can finally see the Mighty Morphin team's reaction to the identities of the Omega Rangers being revealed, and it's largely negative. The Rangers don't like how the originals lied, and that the peace conference really was all just an elaborate cover. Kimberly is especially angry that Trini, her best friend, lied to her. And to be honest, seeing Kimberly and the Mighty Morphin team like this has made me a bit annoyed. Now, the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers were told to keep their identities a secret. This means the Rangers can't tell their non-Ranger friends and family, etc. The Omega Rangers were told to keep their mission a secret, which again means they can't tell the non-Ranger friends and family, etc. It therefore seems a bit hypocritical for the Mighty Morphin Rangers to be angry at the Omega Rangers. Yes, the peace conference and all were lies, but the Rangers lie all the time to protect their identities. Anyway, in the last issue the school bus was turned into a monster, so the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers morph into action. So, the Rangers need to take on Beast Bus and the Murder Cycles downtown. Goldar turned the school bus into Beast Bus while students were on board, so Billy tells the Rangers to fight defensively only, so they don't harm the passengers who are still trapped inside. Now that Tommy's back in action, he goes and takes on Goldar. Tommy gets knocked down though because Goldar is fighting a bit stronger now that he has Zed's staff. He says that Zed's power flows through his veins. If he literally meant that, then I guess the staff infuses the wielder with power. Back at the command center, Trini and Zack tell Zordon that Kia killed the Blue Emissary. They have trouble explaining to Zordon exactly what's going on, because they need to be careful that they don't destroy space and time. While Zordon was initially angry that the Omega Rangers swooped in and defeated Zed, he now seems more understanding of what the Omega Rangers had to go through, and he tells Zack and Trini that it would take a lot more to destroy his faith in them. It's great seeing Trini and Zack on good terms with Zordon again. C suddenly checks in with Trini because he's detected a level 7 energy spike. It is located near the Telvax Nebula, and Kia should have detected the spike too. That could be Kia's next target. If it's another empowered, the Omega Rangers need to get to them before Kia does. Returning to the battle in Angel Grove, and we see Kimberly telling Adam that she likes fighting the Murder Cycles because she likes the helmets. Reason being is because it makes it easier for her to pretend she's fighting a pair of lying, annoying Rangers. As much as I like Kimberly, that remark was too much for my liking. She's annoyed that the Omega Rangers lied to her, so she's pretending to fight them. We see exactly what it's like inside the Beast Bus. It's a rather disgusting scene, as it's the actual inside of the monster. Bulk tells Skull and Candice that there is a way out through the escape hatch, but it's surrounded by teeth. Suddenly, Billy shouts, "Step away," as he manages to get the hatch open. Tommy is still fighting Goldar, and he's actually able to fight better now. Goldar says Tommy is faster than he remembers, to which he responds he is faster and a little smarter too. He gets close to Goldar and has Saber destroy Zed's staff. With the staff gone, the Murder Cycles and Beast Bus lose their powers and are destroyed. Goldar looks defeated after yet another loss. The Rangers ask if he will go with the Rangers quietly or unconscious. He goes for a third option and flies away. The Rangers just seem to forget that he has wings. They never learn. So Goldar makes his escape and the Rangers leave it at that. Back at the command center, it's obvious that Kimberly and Trini's friendship is almost over. Trini and Zack are leaving for the next mission, All Kimberly has to say about that really is that she has no idea what's going on, but she wishes them good luck. She also has a bit of a dig at Trini for leaving the Rangers by saying, someone's got to stick around and protect the Earth for a change. The new Rangers on the other hand are willing to go with Zack and Trini. Rocky wants to see space, and Aisha says it would be nice to help someone who actually needs the new Rangers. I guess that's also a bit of a dig, but at Kimberly, because she's been criticising the new Rangers. Back to Dane now, and he's just sniffing around. I assume he's searching for the secrets of the Morphin Masters, as that's what Kia wanted. But he seems surprised when he comes across Kia talking to all those the Omegas had rescued. Here, Kia wants them to join her in battle. The people wanted no part of the war, but Kia's words may have persuaded them, and she tries to convince the group that they are not infected, but blessed with power. I guess we'll know for sure in a later issue. But now we return to the command center and Jason has finally woken up. He immediately asks for Zack and Trini, but instead finds Alpha, Kimberly, Tommy and Billy watching over him. Tommy looks angry as he tells Jason Zack and Trini left for another secret mission. As I mentioned earlier, the Mighty Morphin team swore to keep their identities secret, and so did the Omega Rangers. So why is Tommy getting so angry? I can only think it's because Tommy feels inadequate as leader compared to Jason. So when Jason left and came back as an Omega, Tommy must resent him for leaving him in charge. As the others travel through space, Aisha asks Trini if the new Mighty Morphin Rangers are just temporary. She says they've had a little training, they already knew the Rangers' identities, and they even dressed alike. So she wants to know if the Omegas picked them, so when the Omegas returned, they could take their powers back. Trini assures Aisha that it's not temporary. Aisha hopes so, but she's finding it hard to believe because Trini already lied to Zordon and the others. Anyway, the Rangers arrive at their destination, the Telvax Nebula, where the level 7 empowered was detected. Zack explains to Aisha and Rocky that level 7 means that the person has got a crazy, scary direct connection to the Morphin grid, without a morpher to control all that power. They can't see anything, but then C detects an energy signature rising, and from the shadows comes Cavitus, who apologizes to the Rangers as he unleashes his power on their ship. So that's how this issue finishes. Obviously I'm looking forward to the next one to see what happens to C and the Rangers. Story-wise, I think this issue was good in that I can feel it taking us towards the end of the Necessary Evil storyline. The Mighty Morphin team know who the Omegas are now, and Zordon understands that the Omegas have their reasons for fighting in secrecy. Some parts got on my nerves, like the Mighty Morphin Rangers being annoyed at the secrecy, especially Kimberly and Tommy. Billy seemed fine about it, but Kimberly and Tommy were just angry, and Kimberly even pretended the monsters were the Omega Rangers. In some ways you can sympathise with the characters, their friends lie to them, but as I said before, the Mighty Morphin Rangers lie all the time to keep their identities secret, so they should understand that the Omegas had a reason to lie too. Let's just hope they come to an understanding soon.